Are you ready?
Yep.
2, 3, 4,
Here we go.
7,
Link up. Let's go. The idea for building a track for sliding originated as a means of keeping children safe from hitting trees, rocks, and other obstacles. As a small boy, I grew up at Fox Forest in Hillsborough, New Hampshire, where my father was the research forester. I remember sliding with my brother down a wood road on a classic toboggan, staying in the groove made by the tracks of logging trucks. At a turn, we occasionally came out of the track and came close to hitting trees. Seeing this, my father took a snow shovel and built a large bank turn that helped us stay in the track. I credit him for starting a tradition that has been continued here at my home in Thornton, Gore since 1965. Though there have been 3 or 4 winters that did not provide enough snow each year, the design of the family luge and the equipment for sliding down it has improved. So what we have had this year is the result of 50 years of evolution. Our family has been very fortunate to live at the top of a hill with about 150 feet of vertical drop from the level of our deck to the pond at the bottom. The deck has served as a starting place, and recently my tunnel mold has been used to create a 6-foot diameter tunnel to mark both ends.
Let your heart not be estranged. Let me be your hunger pains.
In the late 1970s, my children were trying out every kind of sled or any other slippery thing they could ride down the track. They tried the truck tire tubes that we had been using in the summer to float down the nearby Pemigewasset River. The tubes were very large and overinflated. I approved because they also offered some protection. So the track became wider and the banks became higher, and it was discovered that the more tubes that could be connected in a train, the more momentum and speed.
My heart is in the great wide north. My heart is in the great wide north.
Since all of my children have now grown up, and I am the one left behind to build and maintain the track each year, you can see that I have now acquired a small snowblower I call my luge maker to save me some shoveling. Many have commented that I must just be the one who has shoveled the most tons of snow in my life. Luge parties became focus events after the class of 1987 at the Plymouth High School was invited by 4 of our children and entertained nearly 150 high school seniors and some of their parents from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until after midnight. Some of these guests went on to work at local ski areas, and I have noticed that ski areas are now offering tubing runs for evening entertainment. Perhaps Thornton Gore is the birthplace of tubing on snow. I'm going to make this claim until somebody shows me pictures predating that party.
I found my love in the cold of the great wide north. I watched my lover roll me over like a river stone. Well, you got pain in your bones. You got pain in your bones. Well, you got pain in your bones. You know you're not